just gonna bring it closer to my mouth.
Okay. Let's just use this one.
It's Twitter time.
All right. So, I guess we'll just free wit. What did you think of the movie?
Okay, so we are talking about the new Ninja Turtles movie that with Megan Fox and when did it come out? Last year? This year?
Yep.
It came out in 2014. Whoopi Goldberg's in it. Will Arnett is in it. The main bad guy, I forgot what his name was.
You had never seen it. I had seen it.
I'd never seen it before.
It's all right. I mean, I think they were very, very true to the Turtles, their attitudes and their personalities. I think the design of them was decent. I think the faces could have been better. They had if they had the better noses. I think that the action was okay, and we both agree that we wish that they would have used real turtle suits.
Yeah, see, okay, so I think it's very disorienting, and it really takes you out of the movie, and you're just focusing more. So Chris and I watched this man, Mr. Plinkett, on YouTube, and he was talking about how the actors can't really interact because they're on a green screen, and they're talking to aliens that aren't really there, and just like Megan Fox has to talk to these people. He has to talk to 4 different turtles. Michael Bay produces it, and it has very Michael Bay-esque action in it, so it's very entertaining, but what Chris said is very accurate, that it does stay true to their personalities. I think Donatello was too nerdy, but I'm fine with that.
Why, because of glasses?
I don't remember him being such a bumbling nerdy. I mean, maybe they're trying to play it up so that they have all elements of the personalities, where like, you know, like naive, they have, you know, hardcore in your face, they have really nerdy, you know, like, I don't know, too stereotypical. Not really what I think of as Donatello, but
so Leonardo is your favorite?
Leonardo's my favorite.
In the movie too?
Not really.
Who was your favorite turtle in the movie? Michael?
Ralph?
Ralph?
Maybe. Ralph, yeah. But that's because he's funny, but he's supposed to be funny.
Ralph is?
Ralph, yeah.
No, Michelangelo's supposed to be funny. Ralph's supposed to be the angry.
Oh, right, yes.
I thought Ralph did the best in the movie, especially the part where, I guess it's okay to talk about spoilers. When he was the one that had to go save them all when they all got kidnapped. He had to go save Donatello, Leo, and Mikey, and that was pretty awesome. There's always a showdown. There seems like there's always a showdown between Shredder and Raphael one-on-one.
You know, surprisingly, Megan Fox was not annoying, and that is a lot. That means a lot coming from me. She really wasn't annoying. Not like Transformers annoying, where she's kind of annoying.
So.
But of course, she's her, and you know, she's still fit in the exact same roles that she's normally in.
Let's go look up the stats. See how it did. I don't even know. You hated the way Mikey looked?
So the thing is, they definitely looked really strange, but what I will say, as opposed to like the cartoons or the comics or however I've seen them before, is that they didn't have as a turtle-y look. So I'm pretty sure that they just like really adapted it from a turtle, which I know that they did, but they also tried to make them more human so that we would be like, oh, they're easy to look at, but they're supposed to feel like freaks, you know, and they really emphasize that in the movie. So they needed to look more turtle-y, but it was very disorienting, and it is unlike anything we've seen them look like before, I think. They're usually, their noses and their foreheads are usually protruding out to have like the, you know, backed up eye.
So the movie made on its opening weekend $65 million. In America, it made $191 million total. That's crazy. And their budget was $185 million. So they only made
barely just made money.
10 million.
Holy
they barely
shit,
made 10 million. Look at that.
That's terrible.
That's not good.
No, it's not good.
See, this is what's confusing to me about these movies that don't even use rubber suits or, you know, whatever. Why would the movie cost that much when you're using computer graphics?
Because of explosions. Those kind of things are still real.
I don't know. It just seems...
Paying stupid Megan Fox, paying Will Arnett, paying Whoopi Goldberg. You have an all-star cast. Half the budget probably goes to them.
That's crazy.
Well, not half, but a good-
Worldwide 485 million.
Good amount.
Oh, well, worldwide, they did make a lot then. I didn't even see that number. So they made quite a bit more than they spent over the... Okay, they made 300 million over. So that's interesting.
Merchandise, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
What I do like, what I will say, I like the demeanor of the movie, and what I appreciate is because it's PG-13, because they still did the dynamic of it being super serious, which is what they've been trying to play up in the cartoon versus like the hokey old 80s movies and 90s movies, and was that kids, right? It's PG-13, so our kids, Mike's kids, you know, someone around that age can be like, oh, Ninja Turtles, and that's why they continually do it, you know. For that particular reason, they need people to keep going and keep watching, and you know, because people in your generation have kids, should be bringing them to movies like this. That's what they want.
Bebop and Rocksteady are supposed to be in the sequel.
Oh yeah.
So that should be interesting. The Foot Clan, if you see the redesign, I guess that's okay. It was completely different than what it was normally. I didn't like Megan Fox too much. She doesn't say April O'Neil to me when I look at her.
She definitely doesn't.
Like that, she just does not look. Like Shredder looked great, but he's not a normal Shredder.
No. Shredder was fantastic. Like, great villain.
Yeah. I thought the fight scenes with Shredder were great.
Yeah, like,
but his character wasn't Shredder to me. The Turtles, like, honestly, the Turtles were perfect. Personalities. I can even get by with the looks.
Even Donatello?
Yeah. Yeah, because I think it differentiates him more. Mikey was perfect. All the others were perfect. I did feel that, like, Leo should have had more time or more moments to be defined as a leader. Or there could have been more of, like, the thickness of the rivalry between Ralph and Leo. There was only, like, maybe 2 moments where they kind of bickered at each other.
Mm-hmm.
And when you contrast it with this one's timeless. I really wish they could, like, that's Shredder to me. Maybe that's because I was a kid when I watched it. You know, this movie's like, you can't compete with it hardly. But they could have done better on Shredder and the faces, and it would have been pretty much perfect. Maybe. I don't know. It was a little over the top. But this one didn't need flashy graphics to be amazing. Even the martial arts weren't that amazing. You know?
What, in the new one or
no,
this
one? This old one.
Oh yeah.
And like the little
they
touches.
can only do so much in the suits.
Like but they did really good. They seem believable.
Sometimes they're a little kitty, very choreographed. Like once you know, when you're looking at it, you're like, oh.
Yeah. Well, like even at the new one, they kept that more face. I don't know. They could have had the same kind of different style bandanas and everything, but I suppose they're going more for the mutant look on the new Turtles. And look at how much movement they had in these suits are what, 20, almost 30 years old? They look like they have a lot of movement.
Mm-hmm.
Like look at the kicks they were able to do. And like this, I think brings more character to a movie than the computer generated graphics. I think it makes the actors able to act better too, having something in front of you to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I would say I'm not like a big fan, but I'll probably watch the next one. This movie was my shit.
I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10.
I'm gonna have a thing in the future where we're gonna have that pop up too.
6 out of 10.
I think I would give it.
This movie is a 10 out of 10.
I think I'd give it a 6 out of 10 too. I think I agree. I hope. I mean, the second one's probably gonna be the exact same as the first one. Over the top action and too much Megan Fox.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it's gonna be.
There was a ton of action, which was nice sometimes, but
oh, Johnny Knoxville was Leo.
Was good.
I thought he was Mikey. So Leonardo is.
I don't know. When I looked at the credits, Mike, I don't know if the credits didn't have him anywhere in it, so I just didn't even think that actually was him. But I heard his voice sometimes. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, he didn't have enough scenes. Like
yeah.
You would have thought. I don't know. Leo's my favorite. Maybe I'm biased, but I didn't think he had enough scenes. It was fine. Yeah, 6 out of 10. It wasn't like you gotta fucking watch it. I'd already seen it before, but she had her first impressions.
And I'm usually very, 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 very harsh on Michael Bay movies, on new movies, on a Turtles movie, and on action movies. I'm usually a huge hater, so 6 out of 10 is very generous.
So what do you guys think? What did you guys think of the redesigns? I mean, they're cool.
The humor was nice too. I laughed out loud a few times, which is rare.
Humor is very good, but it was always Mikey.
Yeah. No, sometimes just things like Donatello going down when he was like, "Oh, I want to be the badass this time," and he was so thrilled.
You see how much of a difference there is from the old movies to this?
But also there's like a legacy built up to this, you know? If they just made an average Turtles movie, everyone would be like, "Oh, that was so mediocre." You know, it has to be above and beyond. The end scene was stupid. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Yes,
That was
it was
terrible.
Michael Bay.
It was awful. They were in Times Square. They were
On
literally
top
on top of
what
the
building
thing
was
where the
that?
ball is. It's in Times
Oh.
Square. It's not like a building. It's just the Times Square. There's two things in
that
Times
antenna?
Square, one on one side, one on the other, with this huge antenna, and they're hanging off of it, and they're all saying goodbye to each other, and like, I mean, like the sentiment was nice, but the scene is so stupid. It's like cringingly stupid.
I was gonna say it when we were watching, but I didn't say it too. But like, you know, when they were falling, the bandanas weren't even falling. Like, and I hate scenes like that where they're talking, but it doesn't sound like you're flying through the air, but they're just talking like this, like we're talking to each other now, and everybody's able to hear each other.
Because guess what? They're not really doing it. They have no understanding of what it's actually like to be dangling.
No, but these
from
are the
top of a
computer-generated
skyscraper.
images. These were not people acting. It was when they were falling, and Raphael was doing his speech, but he was just giving it in a tone like this.
Right.
And his
Well, that's what
bandana
I'm
wasn't.
saying. Like the voice actors have no idea. They can't act in that situation
But even the
because
animation,
the
the
animation
bandana wasn't even flying like
Right,
crazy.
Bad direction too. The
Yeah.
director would have been like, "You're falling. You're out of breath. You just went through an action scene." Like, no, none of that happened.
This is the scene. If we wanna
Also, the
watch it.
story was okay, but not great.
Nah.
I was not really thrilled by the story at all.
This is actually the final action scene right here. I don't know if we should watch it. What is that, Mike?
A 6 is really generous.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of really generous. It's not loading, Mike.
Maybe a 5.
Oh, the song. This must be a. Yeah, so this is the song. Why is it loading like that? Oh, there. What the fuck? Did you like the new song?
I don't remember it.
Can you hear it?
Oh yeah. And,
Knock knock. You're about to get shell shocked.
This is difficult. This is a difficult conversation because we grew up in the 90s when music was actually good, and then this newer generation, just like when Shredder, Splinter was watching them listen to that Gwen Stefani song, and he was like, "Ugh," because that's literally what it is. Like all this newer generation stuff, we're just gonna have to accept it.
I didn't think the song was bad. I thought it was decent. Because when you consider the Vanilla Ice song, Ninja Rap, it's just as corny as that.
But it's fantastic.
It is fantastic because we were kids.
There is only one Vanilla
That's why
Ice.
kids like this, like Mike's kid.
I know.
I didn't think it was a bad song. Did they film it at NYC?
No, they filmed it on a green screen that took place in New York.
Yeah.
They weren't there. Yes, Roger. Look, wait. There's no Johnny Knoxville. It just says people. Over the turtles. William Fichtner. I'm gonna remember that. Like, what?
Yeah. So what?
It's not like
maybe
they actually
motion
played
capture.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, why would the motion capture people get credited over the actual voice actors?
Yes, of course. The Foot Clan should have not had machine guns and stuff. Like maybe some of them, like if they had, you know, punk kids that were joining them that weren't actually foot soldiers. Yeah, that's exactly. You know, I didn't even think of that. That's part of the character of the original. Like they were being trained martial arts, the Foot Clan, and they didn't get graduated until they were martial artists and got an outfit. Yeah, they didn't do that in this. They just gave that. That is very stupid.
I always like those kind of scenes though, where like a gun or knife, like they like have to outsmart each other. You know, there's always the battle where like the gun is the be all end all of weapons, and then somebody just comes up and like cracks it in half.
Yeah.
That's always fun. Like King Kong did it, and
Even
Godzilla
Shredder was
and-
shooting shit out of his suit that got magnetized back to him.
Oh yeah.
So, I don't know. I guess maybe we're getting old and stuff. New stuff isn't as cool to us because we're so clung to the past. I mean, you can
I'm
make
trying.
a case for that.
We're trying.
Yeah.
Well,
I enjoyed it, but it's not as good as the old one to me.
it's still it's still a Ninja Turtles anything, which is so exciting.
Yeah.
That's awesome because we don't get these very often, as you can tell. I mean, because it's gonna, maybe the sequels are gonna come out, but we're not gonna have another anything for years.
I thought Shredder's suit was cool, but if it was used as a better dynamic, like in the second movie as Super Shredder, like he should have been a more basic metallized, maybe just a basic armor suit. And then he got that armor suit later, and they referenced him as, oh my god, Super Shredder. Those are the little things I think you need. Don't you?
For character development, yeah.
I mean, that would have been a better dynamic than even the ooze, getting him covered in ooze in the second one. He just gets all big, but because that was always stupid because all of a sudden he had a better outfit too. Like, that's stupid.
He went in the water and then.
So if he would have been fighting them and then ran away and got in that suit, then that would, there's a whole bunch. I should just write movies. I don't know. You like the Magnet Blades, Tuna?
Yeah, exactly, Mike. I mean, that's just Michael Bay, He's good at one thing, and that's these kind of action-y craps.
Okay,
But
so
still, very enjoyable. I would definitely recommend it if you like the Ninja Turtles. Just be wary. If you have children, show your kids the 90s ones first, then show them this. They're probably going to like this one better because they are more
Flashy.
prone to watch stuff like that. However, if you want to keep their attention spans forever, then please go back to the 90s. Show them the cartoon, which is fantastic. And yes, keep all the turtles in your hearts and play Ninja Turtles. Play Turtles in Time. And yes.
I agree, Cara Brain. That would have been a cool dynamic too. All right, anything else on it? Well, that was our first movie.
Movie Monday!
Movie Monday.
An explosion happens and then we go back to normal.
This will be better put together next week. I didn't have time to put together, but I'm going to make a whole layout for this. I thought of a thing during the week. I'm going to have, we're doing a thing on Wednesdays called Wacky Wednesdays, and then there's Trivia Tuesdays. And I'm thinking maybe the winners of those for the night could pick the movie we have to review each week or something.
That's rough. All right.
Or do you want to keep it to where you pick?
No, either one.
Okay, so that'll
Sometimes. I mean, why don't we give them a multiple choice?
be fun. Oh, you mean like a set list of what
Yeah.
we're willing to watch?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, Starship Troopers.
We could do that.
I've seen it.
So have I. But it's been a while. We can watch it again to have a fresher opinion. We don't know yet, Connor. We might leave it to you guys, or we'll pick something. There's a bunch of movies I'd like to review that I haven't seen.
They could vote.
Yeah, we could do that. That's true.
Michael, yeah, we should
You wanna
watch
just
only
watch
Michael Bay
yeah.
movies. Oh my God.
I would kill myself.
Oh, he's not too bad. I just.
When you've seen one Michael Bay movie, you've seen them all.
In terms of film, he's fucking god awful. But in terms of entertainment, he's really good at his job, and everybody goes and sees his movies. That's it. Everybody enjoys them.
I actually did, Sanyas. I tweeted last night about the movie Monday and what we were watching so that people could watch it. So yes, watch my Twitter for the movie if you guys want to watch it so you can keep up to date with.
We liked Interstellar, but we didn't love it.
How about that? While I think about the other one for this week, we'll just do a straw poll.
Review Antichrist. Tuna, do you want me to have nightmares for the rest of my life?
What do you want to see
for the damn win? That's right. The Thing. We could watch that.
All right, pick some. You want The Thing?
No.
Why?
I want to see new movies. I don't want to see movies I've seen. I've seen Starship Troopers. I've seen Alien.
What if
I've
I
seen
haven't
The
seen
Thing.
them?
Have you seen The Thing?
No.
You've never seen The Thing
No.
with Kurt Russell?
No.
Oh my God, that's amazing. You're gonna love it. That movie's awesome. You wanna know why? Animatronics. Everything is actually made.
So can I put some things in now, or?
Whatever you want.
Well, tell me some.
You can put The Thing on there.
The Thing.
I've never seen Ex Machina, but you did, didn't you?
Starship. I don't think so. Starship Troopers.
I saw Pacific Rim.
Monster Squad.
It was okay.
What is Monster Squad?
I don't know. Oh, is that the one with
Escape
Howie
from-
Mandel? Monster Squad?
Shut up, coach.
Michael! I knew it. I knew it. Thank God he wasn't here for that review. He would disown me.
He probably was. Kung Fury. That'd be a cool one to review.
I still haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, yeah.
What's Grave Encounters?
That's a show, isn't it? Okay, this is quite a few. That's 5. 5's enough.
I don't want to do Fantastic Four.
I don't even know what Grave Encounters
You've never seen
was.
Escape from New York?
I'm just
Oh, yeah,
putting,
we
I'm
talked
just
about
putting
that.
ones on there. Why can't we review something we've already seen?
Because I want to see movies I haven't seen. We could. I mean, yes, once in a while, yeah. There's 2 Kurt Russell movies on there that are... There's 3 of them are like masterpieces, and I've seen all of them. They're fantastic. Escape from New York, great. Starship Troopers, fantastic. The Thing is
Girl
great.
with a Dragon Tattoo is good. Did you ever see it?
Yeah, I saw the first one. Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins? Oh,
I didn't like Escape from LA, Connor. I'm
I've
sorry.
seen Mary Poppins, but...
Mary
Mary
Poopins.
Poopins. I'm going to keep it at Mary Poopins.
Mary Poopins. Yes,
Okay,
Super
we're getting
Mario
too
Brothers.
many. You know what the problem with that is? Because if you see the one, if I add one, you guys put on there, then you guys are going to vote it, and we're not going to have a good thing. So I'm going to...
Okay, we're adding Redline.
Lucid!
No Country for Old Men was good. Hi, Lucid.
This was Lucid's...
Mario does Mexico.
This was Lucid's idea. To do movie reviews. And then I just came up with Movie Monday. Alright, that's it. That's it. That's it. Alright, everybody vote.
I didn't like Big Trouble in Little China either, Connor. Sorry. It was too late. That's what I'm going to say. It was just too late for me. In my life.
Boco no Pico. Mm-mm, 9 votes. Come on, there's 94 people here. I don't even know what some of these are. I should stick it to only like 5, 3 to 4. I don't know. That way.
Chesterfield, it was just too late for us. I'm sorry. I know. The Goonies was just too late. I
love the Goonies.
It's not that I don't like it. I just don't care for it. Oh, Mike, you would love it. Escape from New York is so grimy, and Ernest Borgnine's in it.
Then you're a Hitler supporter.
Isaac Hayes is in it.
Alright, I'm gonna make a chat command for this with the Inkbot so that people can vote until next week.
Yeah, Kung Fury isn't really a movie, but maybe we could watch a bunch of shorts, like the best YouTube movies ever rated or something. We could watch a few. Yes, The Thing. Go, go, go. Yeah, right, Vastic.
Vastic is the devil. Interval.
We shouldn't do any remakes, which means we couldn't do The Thing. Ooh.
Done. Okay. Now. Oh,
I knew it.
how do you delete Nightbot commands? Do you know?
Yeah. Edit com.
Huh?
Exclamation point. Oh, delcom. Do delcom. Space. Exclamation point. Movie. There you go. It's
Sweet.
gone for life.
Alright. Good.
Oh, Mike, what are you doing with your life? Come on. You're almost 30. I gotta go study soon, so I'm gonna leave this to you, Mr. Christopher Mixtopher.
Alright.
Even though I'm upset, because God, I want to fucking play this more than anything.
October we should do nothing but horror movies too. Aside
Oh,
from
agreed.
Yeah, we'll do that. Aside from next Monday, since we already, unless a horror movie wins on that list. Is The Thing a horror movie?
It's a horror / sci-fi.
Okay.
It's supposed to be just sci-fi, but during the 70s when Alien came out, they mixed genres and they had subgenres, and now there's a new thing called horror sci-fi, and that's what The Thing is.
Okay. Cool.
Little backstory.
Well, thank you for joining me for the first movie Monday.
You're welcome. I'm gonna stay and watch you for a little while. I want to be with you.
Okay.
I miss you too much.
It's so noisy for them. Oh, and also in an hour and a half, I'm going to do another Twitter time. So if you guys want to tweet me a funny statement, get them in now, and I'll read them all in a funny voice. Let's see. Back to Mario 64.
I didn't even get the first star. So